that I've been very successful with in competition, and it's one of those things where I don't remember anyone ever really teaching it to me. It's just I started doing it. I got the position and it worked, so I just started using it ever since. I'm not saying I'm the first person to ever do this because it's a very simple thing, but I call it like the archer pass, just because it looks like you're about to shoot a bow or something. Okay, but it works, especially. I don't know if any of you ran into them yet or not in your careers, but the half guard players that you're almost out. Like they got even maybe quarter guard. You could not get your foot out. And you've tried all kinds of things. The foot's just not coming out. So that makes me very unhappy when I'm trying to pass someone's guard. So what I do is I make them very uncomfortable to where they're either going to let me through or I'm just going to force my way through if possible. So what I do is when I'm here in this position and I've got everything I can to get this foot out, I maybe even tried to go to mount position and they're pretty good at shutting it down. I've got my collar grip here. So I try to get heavy over the head. I got to get control of this sleeve. You know, he may be trying to grab my sleeve and do something. I get his sleeve back, whatever it is. And all I'm doing is taking this here and I'm punching it right down under his jaw on the side of his neck. Almost like you're trying to cut the blood flow off on this side. Okay? And I am doing this. And I'm putting all my weight right here. Doesn't look like the nicest thing to do to someone, but you should let go of my foot. All right? I'll do this and I'll just stay there pulling and pushing all my weight right there. You can see his face is getting a little red. He's going to get uncomfortable. Okay? If he tries to like move me or something, I may put my elbow down, boom, and I punch back. And all my weight's right there until eventually that foot slips out and then I take him over. Here, he's got my half guard and I've tried everything. I'm stuck. I get my grips. I just punch right there. See his face? I'm punching just like that. Sometimes I can even drop this elbow if I need to eventually and slide out of it and come up. Okay? But man, that's why I call it the archer pass though. It's like you're drawing a bow back. Okay? It works, guys. Whenever I get in half guard with some of you guys, take it as a compliment if I do this to you. It means I could get my leg out in a nicer way. Okay? So I had to go to this one. But I've probably used this 5 times in competition as a black belt. Different competitions against some really good half guard players. And its success rate's pretty high. Okay? If nothing else, I didn't get sweat. They were too busy like, okay? So just don't kill each other, but just get used to that. Partner on bottom, give him a little feedback. Like, this really isn't that bad, or I feel like I could do this or do this. Let him know his R&D with a little bit, but it has been very helpful to me, so I want to pass that on to you guys. Okay? Got it? 1, 2, 3. I can't tell you this move works 100%. You don't have to worry about anything else. You do this, it's going to work. Okay? But, if you get here, he's got the foot trapped. Locked in, it's not coming out. Let's say he's pretty tough, or I didn't get everything just right, and he's like riding this out. I've got all my weight on his neck. I've came here before too. I've dropped this elbow kind of off to the side, and I bring that knee back to the center here. Okay? Almost like you're getting back like to play headquarters or something like that. Okay? So he got a little relief. He's like, okay, I got that off my neck. And then I put it right back. Maybe my foot slipped a little bit more. Now, mentally, he's like, like this guy's doing this again. I've also got a little weight on the inside of his thigh right here too. My shin's right on the inside of his thigh. And as many times as I need to bring it back, I will. Okay? Very similar to how Homolo plays his cross collar. He'll go cross collar, elbow down, and he said, I can pass their guard. He did a similar. He said, I can pass their guard whenever I want to. I'm just going to make them miserable for a little while. Because he did like 10-minute adult matches. He goes, I'll just make him miserable for like 3 or 4 minutes. Just wear him out and then pass easily and choke him. Which is cool to be able to do that, We're trying to get the pass as soon as we can to get especially if you're doing like 5-minute rounds, okay? But we're going to come back to the center, keeping the legs pinched here, and then going right back into that. You got to keep this, guys. If you turn this loose, he starts grabbing legs, starts elevating. I don't want, like with Coach Nick, he's going to start going deep half on me. I don't want that. I keep this. This is going to stop that. All right? If he starts reaching up to push pressure off or anything like that, if you want, you can start looking to swim the underhook then and come through. If you feel way more comfortable with that underhook. But that has really helped me a lot, okay? So just go back with your partner, work on that, recenter, come back with it a few times, And just kind of play around with that area with it, okay? Got it?